What's up, and welcome to Night Kids After Dark Podcast for August 17th, 2023. I'm your host, BTGplays, alongside YanoNick.
What's happening?
Welcome. What's up, man? Welcome back to podcasting. We've been gone for a while.
It's been a while. I'd say at
What's
least.
up, Rookie G?
What's poppin', Rookie? It's been at least a month, right?
Yeah, I would say I was. Oh God, let me trace back a little bit. I was gone for vacation for like a week and a half. Yeah, and then I was in school for a couple weeks. So yeah, it's been about a month.
Man.
I feel like I haven't seen you guys or you in years.
Yeah, after the moving. So fun fact for our listeners, I moved. I'm living maybe 20 miles. 20 miles, is that accurate? At least 20-minute drive from where I used to live. And yeah, still kind of unpacking, as y'all can see. A little bit.
How you like your new place?
I actually like it a lot. To be honest with you, it's a lot of stairs and it's
a lot of
workout.
stairs.
It's a workout every morning. It's just to go up and down.
Oh, interesting. So you must, because I have a lot of stairs too.
You do. You're right. You have at least 4 sets of stairs in your house.
Yeah, that's at least.
Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. You got me beat.
That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying your new spot. Anything else been going on?
Let's see here. We went to BlurCon and then we took a break, and we haven't been able to get back and show you the content from BlurCon just yet. So is on the pipeline.
Yeah, as soon as that's ready to go, I want to promote that a little bit and then let everybody know who's in it when we're gonna show it, so they're able to see it as well.
Yeah,
that was such a good time.
Oh, so blessed.
It was. Well, let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing here, and that's podcasting about video games and nerd shit. Today's stories include Last Ronin's video game teaser, first look at Scott Pilgrim the anime, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is coming out, and details are released, and more, because this is Night Kids After Dark podcast, where games discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, right here on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. If you don't want to watch live, you can always watch later on, is it Spotify? Yeah, Spotify now. Or you can listen on podcast services by searching the 4 words Night Kids After Dark. Remember, if you like the show ad-free, hit that sub button. What is up, Rainbow Kisses and Lily? I feel like I really haven't seen you guys in forever.
Oh man, it's good to see y'all. How have y'all been?
Lily said it's only 2 today. I mean, yeah. Lily said but you'll see me next weekend. That is true. That is true. I'm excited. Is that next weekend? Hold on.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Cinderella said shots of Everclear, so that's on the table.
Oh yeah, so next weekend is gonna be our first annual Night Kids kickback. Oh, it's gonna be a good time. And just to update, we've been talking in chat. I still ain't get my 90s gear for the last thing you guys knew is I didn't get my 90s gear. I finally got my fit, or at least got it ordered. Hopefully it makes it in time.
So can you give us a peek or idea into what your gear is gonna look like?
Oh. I'd rather not. You'll see pictures. Well, you'll see in person, but everybody else can see pictures.
It's gonna be a good time.
It is. Wait. Lily said I got mine in a suitcase, and that's it. Oh wait, I ain't packed yet. So you gonna wear that the whole trip, huh? That's what's up. All right, so housekeeping. We talked about BlurCon. That video is coming out. We talked about the kickback. So let's get into the first story. Which one should we pull first?
Some hot topics.
It is, just like the store. First news story. We're gonna go ahead and go with this. Comes from Kotaku. The first look at Scott Pilgrim anime from Isaiah Colbert. We did talk about this before we went on break. But Netflix has released a teaser trailer for its upcoming anime adaptation of Scott Pilgrim. I was pretty excited about this. I haven't watched the trailer. Have you watched it yet?
I did actually look at the trailer, and I can't wait for the show.
Okay, well, let me and everybody else here take a look. Okay. November 17th it comes out.
Man,
I'm excited about it. Well, so what why are you excited to see this?
fantastic questions. There's at least three. One being the animation looks so good when you're reading the comic books because that's where it originated. Second point, I have to say it gives me comic book / manga vibes, and I love it. And then the third and final piece is that we're going to finally get more in-depth backstory on some of the characters and the boy X's and stuff. So it's gonna be fantastic. And on top of all things, a lot of people who miss Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the movie back in the early 2000s ish, right? If I'm wrong, someone don't kill me. I have to say, here's your chance to catch this amazing comic book / show / movie / adaptation.
It looks like
fantastic.
a lot of the original cast is coming back to voice.
Is there anyone that's not coming back?
I don't know. I can't answer that. But it looks amazing. Yeah. If you haven't seen Scott Pilgrim before the movie, I mean, I would just watch it. It's a great movie. Like, don't even wait for the anime. Just watch it. Rookie says, how many seasons do you think this is going to last?
I say at least 3.
You think so?
Yeah, because the comics had at least 3. So
oh yeah, I get
do that.
But if maybe, but this is supposed to be a continuation, or like where is this? What is this?
I think it's starting all over again. It's just now in comic or anime form. Had to think about it.
Okay.
It's on YouTube Movies, I think. Oh, nice. Oh,
is it really? All right. Well, I'm definitely excited to take a look at this November 17th. Definitely will be checking it out. Is there anything you're watching now that you would recommend?
Recommend? Okay. Right now I just finished, I think I just finished You, the television show on Netflix.
Oh.
Yeah, so we just finished season 4.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fantastic. Then I'm also watching The Witcher. That's also fantastic. A lot of Netflix stuff, actually.
Lily says Zom 100. I've heard a lot about Zom 100. I definitely need to check that out. But with You, yeah, I was kind of over You, not You, but the show You for the 3rd season. I was like, I kind of just want this to end. But the 4th season, man, when it got to a certain point, I was like, all right, this did it absolute justice. And then The Witcher, actually, this last season, I actually think this last season is the best season that they've had of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually, yes, we're gonna lose Henry Cavill, but I'm curious on how they're gonna portray this shift. now that he won't be in the show after this season.
Oh,
That's what I'm more curious about. So
he's
I
going to
mean,
be working on something else, right?
maybe. Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's go to. Ooh, do I do this story? Am I gonna? Yeah, I'm doing it. Story number 2. Probably the best story of the night. Like, hands down. There's nothing better. Last Ronin, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic book that I always talk about and tell you how to go ahead and read. We had the rumors of a AAA title coming, and there's been a teaser trailer for it. So let's take a look. So there's one candle left from this montage of 4 candles. Currently in development.
Such a sad, but
So,
oh man,
you can't even talk about this without ruining the story. But the comic book story is so good. I just basic story, there's one turtle left. That's the basis of the story, and he's trying to fight for his honor. But
for his family.
that teaser was very minimal, but if you've read the comic book, it told a lot. Like just from the montages in the background. Now, with this story, I'm a little not even the story. Developer THQ Nordic, and Black Forest Games, or they're the publisher, and Black Forest Games is gonna be the developer. I'm a little worried about that. Though that's the same developer who made Destroy All Humans and Destroy All Humans 2.
Oh wow, that was a great game.
Not that it's not a bad game. It's a good game, but I don't know how I can say like, all right, yeah, they're the person to make a great Ninja Turtle game that's supposed to be a AAA title. I'm not gonna lose faith. I do not think this is gonna be like the greatest game in the world, but I do think it's gonna be okay. I hope I'm wrong. I will say that. I do hope I'm wrong. For sure.
What made you feel differently? The developer?
Yes, the developer. Because I mean, they've like if I look into, because I'm pretty sure I don't know what else Black Forest Games has done, because they are owned by the Embracer Group.
Well, as far as I know, I saw a THQ up there as well, right?
Well, they're the publisher. Yeah.
Oh, they're the publisher.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I think all they've done is destroy. Oh, they've done a game called Fade to Silence.
Oh, I'm familiar.
And there's a good reason for that. Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams. I haven't looked into this game. And Rogue Stormers. Nothing about that screams AAA to me.
Ooh.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
who knows?
Well, I'm interested to find out. Do you feel as though if the game was made by Telltale Games, would you feel differently?
Telltale?
That's the wrong name.
I would not want them to make this game either.
So
if we're looking like for a single player story action RPG type game, yeah, those aren't the developers I would choose. I don't know who I would choose. I wish I could get PlayStation Studios to do it. Same people make God of War. That would be great. That would be awesome.
Man, but people made Spider-Man. That would
or Insomniac. Oh yeah, if Insomniac did it, it would be crazy. But no, yeah, I'm very excited about that, and I've gone down a rabbit hole of this because at Comic-Con San Diego, Last Ronin comic book did so well that they've announced Last Ronin 2, which is coming. Don't know what that's going to be about. I kind of have an idea. The prequel series, Last Ronin Lost Days, I ended up picking up all 4 of those because
Oh wow.
there's one more coming out, which is issue 5. And it's good. It's really good. It's
Oh,
great.
do we know when issue 5 is coming out?
I think issue 5 comes out at the end of this month, actually.
Oh wow.
It's Lost Years, sorry. Not Lost Days,
Lost
Lost Years. Can't even tell you what this is about because it'll ruin the ending of Last Ronin, the comic book. But yeah, it's
so it's worth
great.
reading.
It is worth reading. All right. Anything on that? Anything left on that?
You don't have to read the comic book in order to enjoy the game. They'll probably give you some good Easter eggs if you did read the comics, but overall,
yeah, because I mean, I feel like this game is gonna be absolutely what the comic book was about. Just so what they showed in the montage, it's going to be the comic book, or it better be, because I don't even know I don't know what other story you could tell. But yeah, that is my take on the Last Ronin video game.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I am too. Next story, we got some big games coming out this summer. Yeah, shoot. And one of the biggest ones coming out when is this coming out? September 9th. Starfield.
Ooh.
Starting today, Starfield is available not to play, but to preload. And there's a good reason for that. This comes from Kotaku. Get ready to clear your disk space for Starfield. Storage issues for AAA games aren't getting resolved with Starfield, it seems. This is by Claire Jackson. And just to the story, you don't really need to know anything except the game is 140 gigabytes preload. 140 gigs. So you cannot have Call of Duty and this on the same hard drive.
That's it.
you can't. If you did, those are the only 2 games you were playing. But no, yeah, you can start preloading Starfield on Xbox now. I think the preload for PC starts in a week or so. How are you feeling about Starfield so far?
I got excited again once I heard how close it is to coming out. It reminds me a lot of Starship Citizen, which I've been waiting forever for. So now that
Starship Citizen, yeah, that game ain't never coming out.
And I love Elite Dangerous, so I don't know why I stopped playing it, to be honest with you. I'm ready for another spaceship game. I was so excited for No More Human. What's the name of the game? No Man's Sky. I was so
No Man's
excited
Sky
for it, and then I didn't enjoy it for as long. I played it for maybe about a week, maybe a month at tops when it first came out, and then like a year or 2 later, they came out with updates that made the game a lot more enjoyable. But I had already uninstalled the game by that point.
Jay Leo said his games are on a 4 terabyte SSD. Yeah, you had to buy a 4 terabyte SSD just to play games. That's the point. But no, they've released some details about Starfield. There's over 20 companions you can have. Apparently there was a bunch of rumors that you could go through the game as a pacifist, and they pretty much said, no, you're going to have to kill something in order to get through the game. So they're like, you can try, but for the most part, you're gonna at least have to kill something. They said Starfield, you can pretty much have your own home, build your house wherever. The whole world has its own culture, religion, and values.
Oh, wow.
I actually wasn't excited about Starfield until now. Until I started seeing more stuff. And to be honest, the preload of 140 gigs is like, well, shit, if it's 140 gigs, it's gotta be good, right?
It's gotta be.
Like that's the thought process. Like, yeah, they used a lot of memory. It has to be good, or a lot of storage. But we'll see. I mean, space RPG. I think, like I did like Skyrim. The space theory, the space world is more enticing to me. And I think I'm definitely gonna give this a shot for sure.
It's not multiplayer, right? It's all single player experience.
Yeah, single player, I get to do it at my own pace, so it's great, and it's on Game Pass, so I don't even gotta pay for it. So why not?
Ah,
Well,
man,
I
they're
mean, pay
winning
for
right
Game
now.
Pass. So,
Game Pass.
if I didn't have Game Pass, I don't know if I would get it.
Ooh,
I
interesting.
don't know.
Do you think that will hurt or?
He said, "Jokes on you. It'll be glitchy as fuck. Every game's glitchy as fuck.
Especially
Name one. Name one that's not."
I can't think of one that didn't come out and have problems now.
That's just the normal.
That's
if
the nature.
If your game doesn't come with glitches, then it's not a game.
Is it
not a video?
Gaming?
Are you even gaming? Are you even a gamer?
The last time I didn't have a game that didn't glitch when it first came out is the ones I have to blow.
Yeah, that itself was a glitch. Yeah. Speaking of games that I wasn't interested in, but I am now. This is Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 players are making hundreds selling collector's edition digital content. Baldur's Gate 3 collector's edition has been sold out since before launch, but those who want the in-game dice skins alone can still get them if they're willing to pay hundreds of dollars. Few people expected Baldur's Gate 3 to be a huge success that it is. With the game being so well received by critics and players alike, it's no wonder some fans really want to get their hands on the collector's edition. Unfortunately, there was a limited to 25,000 units, and it has been sold out since the month before launch. Those diehards who really want to buy Baldur's Gate 3 Collector's Edition secondhand can find it being sold whole or in parts on eBay. However, they'll have to pay a pretty significant markup, as just the digital dice skins alone are going for over $300. Larian Studios originally sold the Collector's Edition for $270. This includes the game, a Mind Flare statue, Magic the Gathering Battle for Baldur's Gate booster packs, an oversized D20, and an in-game dice skin based on that D20 and other physical digital goodies. The entire set is going for well over $1,000 on eBay, some without the digital content. As of writing, there are pre-orders for the PC and PlayStation 5 editions going for over $2,000 each. Well, that's over 7 times the original price. What's more shocking is how much some are paying just for one of the digital rewards. There are at least 5 instances of people buying codes for in-game dice skin, no physical product included, for between $280 and $450. All right. What? What?
This is a different world. Collectors collect. You, as a collector, know how it goes.
Okay, I get the products I could put into my hand, but $300 for a skin?
It's a different era. He's taking. I mean, listen. This is how I look at it. The same way Rookie G mentioned, NFTs are essentially
stupid.
It's essentially the same thing. You're paying for digital assets, which in truth have real currency in today's world, and maybe not before. Remember gifts? Could you imagine in 2001 buying a gift? Now that's where we are. Digital asses.
Digital asses. So look, here's my thing. NFT's different, right? I still think they're crazy. But and I get that the world's going in a different place. People want to own digital content. Cool. Get it. But this is a dice skin on a game so what happens when this game goes offline?
Oof.
that digital skin you bought is no longer worth shit because you can't even access it.
That's not true because it's a single player game, right?
Is I guess Baldur's Gate is.
And you don't, once you install it, you don't have to update regularly. It doesn't have to be tied to the network to play, right?
I don't know.
Nah, that's the question. Let me does Baldur's Gate, I spelled Baldur's Gate wrong, have to be online?
But besides that, even then, if the game's no longer purchasable or like you can't trade it to somebody,
It looks like you do actually.
it's DRM, huh?
Oh, it says yes. You turn off all multiplayer options. Oh, I think it does mean it. You could turn off online multiplayer options, but
Wait, the game is online?
it is online.
Oh,
I know that instantly turns the game sexy.
it does. Like what? I didn't even know that. That was the point that I was trying to make before. Like I wasn't gonna get Baldur's Gate 3, but seeing it like in action and people are talking about this is game of the year. And we're gonna get an ad in a few seconds, but it is making me want to buy this game. I am super interested in it.
And you don't even have to play the other games to have played this one.
That's a good point because I wasn't. I was not going to play the other games. But no, it does look good. I mean, the world looks great. I think I don't know. Look, I don't need the first week of the game coming out when they started showing dicks and vaginas. I was like, oh,
Baldur's Gate.
So if you haven't known, you can pick your dick in Baldur's Gate or your vagina.
Oh man.
People who were playing the game the first week on Twitch were going crazy because they were like, oh, I didn't know this was an option. And I was like, well, gonna buy the game now. Nah, that is a crazy option to have. Like it serves no purpose, but I guess if you want to go full role playing.
Truth is, there are nudist societies we live in, so you gotta be mindful of everybody. Why did chat go wild all of a sudden? What's going on here?
He said, "Why did chat go wild all of a sudden?" No, but it's pretty crazy, bro. I think the only thing that's stopping me from picking up this game right now is time.
Yeah,
I do not have the time.
Yeah, especially when Starfield and right now Madden 24 just dropped. We got the new update for Call of Duty coming out soon. We just saw new anime coming out, Scott Pilgrim.
And you got Armored Core 6 around the corner.
My goodness, so many titles.
And I'm definitely getting Armored Core. So like, oh, I don't know. I don't have time to do nothing.
Baldur's Gate might have to take a backseat.
Rookie said too many things, so little time. 100%. So I'm definitely not getting Madden just because that takes a lot of my time too. But yeah, any thoughts on like, so the collector's edition? I mean, I spoke my thoughts on the digital content, and I don't understand. Why I would pay that much, but whatever.
My thought process is, people collect things, and for some people, this game is absolutely everything, and then to the rest of us, it's just like, hey, I wanted to experience what everyone's so hyped about, or not. Oh my gosh.
Nobody loves meat, Shinku, except for vegetarians.
Even zombies.
That's true, even zombies. All right, next story. Let's go do this one. So we did talk about this Rockstar Games remake. So Game Rant Video shows how the PS4 and Switch ports of Red Dead Redemption compare to PS3 and Xbox 360 versions. New video compares the recent Red Dead Redemption ports with the original versions, giving fans a look at how the games run on the new hardware. Do they have the video? Oh, interesting. Apparently,
Wait, I thought it did come to PS5.
did it? No, it didn't.
Let me look. Nah, it didn't. Oh wow. Okay, that's unfortunate.
So yeah, rumors of a full-on remake of Red Dead Redemption circulated across the internet earlier this year. Rockstar would instead announce the PS4 and Switch ports of the original Red Dead Redemption would be released on August 17th. This was garnered a mixed reaction from fans wishing for a more drastic update of John Marston's journey. But now players can see just how the new ports stand up to the already impressive graphics of the old version. Let me play this in the background. Maybe you guys can tell the difference. But no, I was when they announced this, I was kind of upset about it too, because I kind of wanted like I wanted a full blown remake.
Like a remaster.
Yeah. Like I mean, I guess they all look the same to me.
Maybe the lighting is slightly different.
Yeah, the lighting's different, but they all look the same to me.
And then some people really
think this game was $50 too, wasn't it?
Was on the Switch is $9. Wait,
no, the re-release. I think the re-release came out for $50. I don't give me a great game, whatever, cool. Now on the Switch, I think that's highly impressive for the Switch. Not gonna lie. Oh, you know what?
Talk a lot about it.
I can see the difference.
The
Xbox, yeah, the Xbox One X1,
One X,
Xbox One X, and the PS4 one definitely have higher textures. And they're sharper, less jaggy edges. Wow. Y'all know what I'm talking about, you PC gamers. Yeah, cool.
It still looks good, playable for sure.
Definitely play. I mean, it looks smooth. Nice.
Will you haven't showed anything from online, right?
I don't even. Does this have online?
That's a fantastic question.
Did the first one have online, or was it just the second?
Did.
Oh,
the
yeah.
First one did have online because you could do online co-op missions, which made the game so freaking amazing.
Interesting. I forgot about that. I wonder, is this something you're going to be copping? Just say no. Games. Just say
copping, probably not. Would I play? Yes.
I think you said should have came to PS5. No, I agree. I think it should have came to next gen. I think this should have came to the newest generation at a $30 price tag at the most. Like, just to be like, all right, it's back. Here you guys go. But you know, Rockstar makes a lot more money than me, so I'm sure they have a plan. Yeah, that Grand Theft Auto 6. That's their plan.
Oh man, that's gonna steal the show.
That is the plan.
Payday 3, I'm looking forward to that.
Payday 3, I never played Payday.
If you play it one time, I guarantee you'll be hooked.
Yeah, you think so?
If you play with a group of friends, absolutely.
Oh, but that's it. I feel like I could do that with any game.
Good point.
Any game I could do that with.
Good point.
Next news story. All right, let's pull this one out of games a little bit. And this might be the topic of the year as well. Because, I mean, you know, you once told me that you were a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
I've never.
Made of plastic.
Never in my
day.
day.
Was fantastic.
Maybe a G.I. Joe or a Ninja Turtle. Yeah, he did. No, he
agrees. He did say that. He told me that in confidence, but I feel like you guys as the viewers
why Lily was
can
like
keep a secret.
I'm gonna make sure he sees this one.
The nerdy Barbie scores 4th win at the box office. It's a Barbie world, and we're all just living in it. Barbie took the top spot at the box office for the 4th weekend with 33.7 million for a new domestic total of 526 million, making it only the 20th film to cross 500 million domestically. It has taken in 657 million in the foreign markets for a global total of 1.183 billion.
That's a lot of money.
Off an estimated budget of 155 million. That is crazy. Second place went to Oppenheimer. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem landed third with 15.7 million for a new domestic and 72 million, total of 72 million. It has taken in 21 million in foreign markets for a global total of 94 million. Which sucks because I haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely hearing that like this is probably the best Ninja Turtles film to come out ever.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, Barbie. You saw Barbie. What did you think?
I actually enjoyed it, man.
Lily said, "Rip them out the plastic. Now you acting brand new."
It was funny because during the movie, they got real. They started talking about real topics in real life, and it was just like, wait a second, it's not so funny anymore. What's going on here? And it made a lot of people who thought they knew what the movie was going to be about absolutely wrong. And it was still a fantastic, musically bright and colorful and hilarious film. So yeah,
you know, there's only one thing I need to know about this film.
Okay.
Did you wear pink when you went to see it?
Did I? My underwear was pink.
Did you only wear your underwear? Just like a Ken doll.
under my pants.
Lily said he did. Wait, what? You know that man was wearing pink. No, I mean, to be honest, I've heard nothing but good things about this film. I want to go see it, just haven't had the time to see it. But good news with that, I mean, this movie blew up and it sold so much. Rumor has it that it will be coming to streaming services sooner than we thought, 45 days after the actual release. So we could see this film in a couple weeks, to be honest.
So they've been making movies. You could rent a movie and stream it at home for like $39 or something. $30. Is that a reasonable price to rent a movie at home if you have like 5 people sit down and watch it?
During the pandemic, I thought that was fucking fantastic. When they were doing like on date theater releases at your house, $30 to watch it at home. Hell yeah, it was way cheap. $30 is not even 2 tickets at the theater.
I don't know about that, but
I promise you, if you're going to see it in IMAX, those tickets are more than $15 a person.
That's where you're right. You're absolutely right. I'm probably watching it,
even if you watch it in 3D, if it's a 3D film. But no, $30 to watch it in my home. Yeah, I wish they still did that. I wish they didn't stop doing that, especially when you got 2 kids that want to see movies too. And he said IMAX is different. He said I got the cheap movies. Is. $20 for what? You or 2 people?
$20 for me and my girl. We could watch the film. 2
must be going at matinee.
Oh, what's that joint called? Rivertown Movie Theater. If you're familiar, you know.
$6 in Texas? I'm surprised y'all got
the same page.
Y'all got theaters in Texas without scorpions and spiders? Look, I'm not going to no hood movie theater to watch a movie.
If I'm going money,
if I'm gonna save my money, then I'm gonna torrent that jump. But I'm not spending money to sit in no dirty chair with sticky floors. No, I'm not doing it. My $6 is better off somewhere else. And then I got to worry about getting shot on the way out. No, I'm good.
Come on, man. It ain't always just shooting.
Just every other weekend.
The Iverson Mall joint, yeah, that's all.
The Iverson, no. All right. Is that place still open?
It
And-
is.
oh
it
my
is still
God.
open.
That
$5
can't be real.
movies.
For all you viewers, if you ever visit Maryland, go to this top-notch theater near Iverson Mall.
Lying to you.
It is the number
Lying
one
to you.
place to see a film. You will love it. It will change your life.
If you want to jump out of an airplane, but you can't afford to jump out of an airplane, go to Rivertown movie theater. You'll get the adrenaline rush of your life.
Oh man! All right, so Barbie movie was good. Cool, man. I'm gonna check it out. Lily said, "I thought I was watching it on a fatty back TV." See, that is despicable. I'm convinced that the Iverson movie theater downloads the screen cams of torrents and just plays it on the screen. I don't
That's
think
how
they
make the money. That's how
I'm
they
telling
stayed
you.
open during the pandemic.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, next news story. If you haven't heard, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 was announced. Were you expecting this?
No,
So
not
soon?
honestly, it came out of.
Is this soon?
No. Remember we talked about this earlier. We mentioned that the new Modern Warfare game was going to come out during the holiday season.
It's not even the holidays.
Yeah. Well, it says it's coming out around November.
Oh, well. All right, so Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 will bring back every OG Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer map. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023 will launch on November 10th of this year with an all-new campaign and multiplayer featuring all 16 original maps from the 2009 version Modern Warfare 2. If that sounds confusing, stay frosty and we'll break it all down for you. The next chapter in the remaining Call of Duty Modern Warfare, which started with 2019's Modern Warfare release, was officially revealed on August 17th. Today, though we already knew that the game was in development from Sledgehammer Games before the official reveal, interestingly, this will be the first back-to-back direct sequel in the history of Call of Duty. Traditionally, the franchise has swapped back and forth between developers for releases. A Black Ops game comes out, and after a Modern Warfare title. They did do that. Today it was confirmed that Modern Warfare 3 will feature the return of slide canceling and the red dot mini-map. If you played Modern Warfare 2, you know that's a huge deal.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that made me lose my place. Oh, to help locate players who are actively shooting in the multiplayer matches, but we won't know a whole lot more than that, including a new style of play for campaigns and return of zombies. Check out the gameplay reveal trailer below. Now, before I play this trailer, the minimap thing, the one thing they did say is that the red dots will not show up when you shoot your gun like they used to, because they don't want people to feel like they shouldn't shoot their gun. So that is one thing that they did change, and I am okay with that.
All right.
Let's see.
We need to roll under the radar to get this done.
Let's make sure they don't see the
Okay.
sunrise.
It looks like some special ops coming out of a submarine into a castle. God, oh, this game looks good.
We need to know if he's working with Moscow.
How do they keep it so crispy?
You know what? It probably takes so long to render.
We're in position.
Let's go to work, Bravo.
Man got a headset like night vision with like 8 eyes on it.
He knows you're coming.
Copy that.
You get
This is devastation on a global scale.
We have 2 missiles incoming. If you are there, get out.
It's killing civilians.
Visual on target. We need medevac now.
He wants a world war.
God. That got dark real quick.
Pre-order the Vault Edition and get the Nemesis Operator Pack and the Fate Weapon Vaults, the Season 1 Black Cell Bundle with 50 tier skips, and more.
You can purchase all of the Call of Duty. Now, I think this one is actually going to be quite unique.
Think it's gonna be unique.
Yeah, I think so. And the main reason for it is this more focus on story. It's the first back-to-back sequel that they've ever done. So what does that tell me? They're going to be more clear with what they're trying to bring from the last game and probably add to it, to be honest with you, especially since they're bringing back zombie mode and everyone knows that's a big deal for them.
Yeah, I do agree with the zombie mode. I didn't even beat the last one. I have it, still haven't beat it. I think this would, if I hear good things about the campaign in this one, it would make me go back and beat the old one and then play this one. But I mean, it looks great. I don't think this is gonna. We haven't heard if it's gonna affect Warzone or not, which I doubt it is, because they just evolved Warzone into a new Warzone anyway. But yeah, I mean, I'm wondering. I'm curious. It looks good. The story looks good.
I have
somebody trying to start another world war.
Yeah, right. That's always the thing. One question is, the esports. Are we going to see a competitive scene already for this? Is there already? Because I know Counter-Strike has a new game coming out soon, and they're already talking about it in their esports scene. So I'm curious, Modern Warfare's esports scene is what? What is there? MLG? Is that them? No. MLG is Call of Duty, right? And Rainbow Six.
Is it? I mean, I know Call of Duty has their own league now.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, they have Call of Duty League.
Oh, shoot.
And actually, Call of Duty Week Championship Weekend 2023 Grand Finals.
Oh,
is this weekend?
Really?
I think so, or it was last weekend. Yeah, I mean, the esports scene for Call of Duty has been around the whole year. It goes all year round for them. The Championship Weekend 2023, I'll show you so you can get an idea.
And then I guess my other
Call of Duty League, you got at FaZe. Yeah, you got FaZe, Ultra, Surge, Atlanta FaZe, New York Subliners. They've been around. So
Shinku, when I said MLG, I know Major League Gaming, the overall brand, they're gone. But I meant like their main competitive scene. But as BTG mentioned, they're still around doing their own thing, which is good news, actually. That means they're working behind the scenes.
They got two Los Angeles teams, of course. Nothing
So
over
big.
here.
Nothing East Coast?
Boston.
Oh, wow.
You got Boston Breach.
I don't know how I feel about how you said it. But yeah, I mean, well, that opens up the door to some of our listeners. If they have what they consider a nice Call of Duty team, maybe they can represent the East Coast and find sponsors here, because I know sponsors are looking to get into esports.
Phase 1.
Phase 1.
Oh no, wait. Elimination finals. Oh, so I guess it is this weekend then. It's FaZe versus Subliners.
Oh, that's cool.
Dope.
My second question related to this game specifically is, do you feel as though it's going to, you know how they talk about pay to win stuff? Do you feel like it's going to be any of that in here?
I mean, I feel like Call of Duty's they've done a pretty good job of staying away from that. It's major. It's usually just cosmetic stuff, and I mean, it's really gonna change the landscape with slide canceling and the mini map, it's going to change everything. Just those two changes is going to change a lot.
Wow. All right. Well, that's all I have on that.
All right. Next.
I'm excited.
Are you going to get
I
it?
am. Actually, yes, I would, because this is it's Call of Duty. I always get Call of Duty.
All right. Next news story. Okay. Xbox from Kotaku. Xbox says 8 strikes and you're out to toxic gamers. Microsoft has announced a new Xbox feature in the seemingly endless battle to get gamers to stop acting like raging assholes, an enforcement strike system. The company detailed how the new feature will work and what it means for gamers in an August 15th blog post announcing the new system, which launched on the same day. Enforcements will now include strikes based on the severity of players' actions, and Microsoft likens it to getting strikes on your driver's license, which in countries like the US can eventually result in suspension of your license. For example, a player that received 2 strikes will be suspended from the platform for 1 day, where a player that receives 4 strikes will be suspended for 7 days. Players have a limit of 8 strikes. Once they reach that number, they will be kicked off Xbox social features, including messaging, party chat, and multiplayer for 1 year from the enforcement date. Strikes remain on players' records for 6 months, and I can't help but wonder if Microsoft will eventually introduce its own version of defensive driving courses to help players knock a few strikes off of their accounts. The enforcement strike system is part of Xbox makers' larger effort to curb toxicity in online gaming. Back in July 2023, the company rolled out a new voice reporting feature that lets players record and submit clips of voice chats that violate its community standards. It's unclear how effective the voice reporting feature has been in the month or so since its launch. For toxic gamers scared that the jig is up, or people who are often the victim of false reporting, the Xbox team seems determined to reassure you that it's very unlikely that you'll get banned. In 2022, fewer than 1% of all players received temporary suspensions, and only 1/3 of those received a second. Our data shows that players typically stop inappropriate behavior after one enforcement, quickly learning what is and is not acceptable based on Xbox community standards and how to better engage our platform. Thoughts?
Instantly feeling as though this should have been implemented a while ago. People have been screaming for this for quite some time. And to be honest with you, a lot of the times people know what they're doing and will continue to find ways around it. So I wish it was here sooner, but I'm glad to hear that they're finally doing something about it.
Yeah, I think crazy thing, because I have noticed, because my son plays on the Xbox a lot, and he's been asking me like, "Hey, can I voice chat? Can I voice chat?" And I'm like, "Hell no! Like, you're playing Warzone? No, you can't voice chat." Now, I did end up turning it on. Maybe we were just lucky, and lobbies were not nowhere near as toxic as Modern Warfare back in our day. Like, you weren't getting called the N-word every 2 seconds.
Man.
And I wonder if the voice chat and record thing actually did play a role in this. And anything, to be honest, anything that gives players control of, stopping people from being dickheads, I'm for it. And it looks like it's not like you get a strike and it's on your permanent record. These strikes do have a timetable, and different strikes, you get a different amount of strikes depending on the severity of what happened. But damn, it would suck to get 8 strikes and be banned for a year, especially if you paid for a year of damn Game Pass already. That'd be terrible.
I mean, it pushed for example, a lot of women said that they were getting, and they would stay off of voice chat simply because as soon as they open up their mouth, they were like, "Oh, it's a girl online. Oh, we you got a boyfriend? You trying to get to you?" All of this, it's just problems, saying all kinds of terrible, nasty, and derogatory things, and it caused a lot of people to stay off of voice chat because of that. And now it seems as though it's gotten better compared to when I was playing, when I was doing voice chat and first started in that era. It's way better than what it was, but no one would believe me or understand because they weren't on voice chat back then. So it's one a Halo and anime. Come on.
Like I can't even imagine if my parents knew what was happening in that headset. They would have been like, "Get the hell off that shit!"
Rip the cord out the daggone wall.
Oh man, good old days. Just kidding. It was terrible. It was
It
terrible.
was terrible, but we went through it so that the next generation doesn't have to.
It's true. I just remember hitting the mute button on a lot of people. Like, all right, we got to mute this guy, like,
Right.
forever. But no, that's cool. I think that's a good idea. I think that we'll see how it works. In fact, I think I'm gonna test this out. I'm gonna turn voice chat on. And I'm gonna tell my son to just snitch. I'm like, yo, anytime somebody says something crazy, let me know so we can report them.
You're right. So I'm glad Shinku noticed. Yes,
He said, "What's wrong with your neck?" This man is like he's sitting in the front row of a movie theater.
I have just the one monitor, and the monitor is hooked up to my PC. Oh, sorry, TV is hooked up to the PC, and the TV is mounted. So I do have to look up to see it at the moment. However, next week, Monday, when we come back,
It's them $6 seats, boy. That's what you got used to it.
I'm still coming over at cold. So as soon as I'm done with this, we'll be back to normal now. Hopefully, won't be staring up. So actually, I kind of like it. My neck does look like it's up there though. Oh, AMC theater. Oh, sure. What's good? I mean, huh?
No, go ahead, keep going.
No, it was gonna be nasty.
What? Dang, I feel like I missed a story. No, that's it. Unless I deleted one, I might have deleted one on accident.
Makes hundreds. No, you did that one. What's this one? Call of Duty. You did that one. Oh, no, that's the 8 strikes. You did them all. Yeah, that's the topics for the week.
That's it. Oh man,
Barbie movie, Scott Pilgrim anime. Yep, we did them all. Last Ronin's gonna be fantastic. I hope
too. Okay, let's I guess that's it. Let me go into games coming out this week before we get out of here. We got Everspace 2, Hammer Watch, and there goes the ad. Moving Out 2. Oh yeah. Have you damn, is Moving Out 2 on Xbox Game Pass? I need to find this out real quick. You haven't, bro, you've heard of Moving Out.
I probably have.
Moving Out, it's like the restaurant game, except you're moving stuff. It's a co-op game where you're moving stuff out of a house.
Oh yeah.
And you gotta fit it all on this truck. Oh, Moving Out
Switch,
2.
Steam, Xbox, and Xbox Series X and PlayStation.
Dang, it looks like I gotta buy this one. No, but Moving Out, me and my son we played this when he was like younger, and we had a blast playing it. It's a really good game, but this is Moving Out 2. They've changed some stuff. Apparently, they changed it for the better. I know people are who are fans of this game like it. Wayfinder came out this week. Have you played Wayfinder? Isn't Wayfinder the free-to-play game on PlayStation?
Sounds familiar.
It's like it says PlayStation and PC. But
is it a battle royale role-playing genre?
it's like an MMO or something.
Airship Syndicate. Oh, that's the developer. PC, PlayStation.
This game.
I have not seen this game.
We did. They showed it at Summer Game Fest. I thought this was a PlayStation exclusive, but apparently it's on Steam.
I'm watching the trailer for it now. Nasty. Oh my god. It looks great. Is it an MMO?
Yeah, it says it's available now, is it?
Oh man. Okay, I'm kind of interested.
Wayfinders.
I like the art style.
Do you remember the fall? The gloom
You know what it
descended on
reminds me of?
Skylight.
That.
You rallied
one
to
we-
protect.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. What'd you say? Oh, Dauntless.
Dauntless. It reminds me of the
But I
art
have
style.
found
Reminds
your
me of Dauntless.
echoes in the gloom.
Some people might say, "Oh, I don't
Remember
like that."
who
Some
you
people be
were.
like, "Oh, I like Dauntless."
Who you are,
No, it does look pretty cool.
and return.
Does it cost
to
money?
us.
That's the real question.
Silo,
Let's see.
the Emperor
On
called you a
Steam,
thief
it is
and a
currently
smuggler,
going for
but the people called you a hero, and they need that hero
Wait,
now.
no, that's pack.
Nis, born in darkness, sworn to revenge. Nothing.
$19. Yep, $19.99.
It looks decent. I'm interested in it.
Came out
Might
today.
try it. Came out today. Okay. Oh no, it came out today. No, it came out 2 days ago.
Oh,
Or it should have came out 2 days ago. Either way. Red Dead Redemption on PlayStation 4 and Switch. That came out today. Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. That came out today as well.
Yeah, because it's the DLC. It came out at the same time.
Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew came out today. Vampire Survivors came out today. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Oh, this is that Jet Set Grind game that we were that kind of looks like Jet Set Grind. It's not really it, but it looks like it. That comes out. Yeah, it comes out tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow on Switch and PC. Madden 24 technically is already out. And then Texas Chainsaw Massacre comes out tomorrow.
That looks crazy good. You know what it reminds me of? Freddy.
Texas Chainsaw. So I haven't even seen anything on this.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Check it out, man. I would love to get your thoughts.
Check it out right now.
What does it remind me of? Dead by Daylight?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
You're only making it harder on yourselves.
Is it on Game Pass?
That's the question.
That's it. Just a little farther.
It is on Game Pass.
It is?
Yes.
I have to make it.
Man. Based on true events.
All right, it's on Game Pass. I'm gonna play it. All right, guys. Halloween's coming up. We need to go ahead and play this Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Who's with me?
It's on Game Pass.
And it's on Game Pass. I'm in it. Comes out tomorrow. Get some practice. All right,
I
and
got a
that's
question for you, BTG.
what's up, Yano?
Out of all today's topics, what was your most favorite topic?
My
I'll
most?
go first.
Go ahead.
Last Ronin. That was my favorite.
I was trying not to say that because that's the obvious answer. I was like, well, in my head, I was like, of course, Last Ronin. But besides that, like stories I didn't know about. Oh, now I can't even remember. To be actually, might be the Call of Duty story because I did not know that slide canceling in the mini map was coming back.
That's a big deal. That's
think
going to change up the game.
But other than that, of course, Last Ronin. And then, in your pink underwear for Barbie.
And Scott Pilgrim.
Oh, and then Scott Pilgrim. All the stories are great. But no, Last Ronin for sure. That's it. That's all I got for today.
Sweet. We'll see everyone next week, Monday.
Yes. We'll see everybody next week, Monday. And it looks like since Yano's in a new place, maybe he'll start streaming again. But who knows? But if you want more content from YanoNick, where can they find you, bro?
You can find me, YanoNick, over at, oh gosh, is it X now? Over at
X.com. XXX.com.
Don't type in X.com.
It is. It's
Over
X.com.
No, you can follow me over at Twitch.
Look, I am going to test this out for you. If you put in X.com, it takes you to Twitter.
Type it.
It does. I just did it.
It takes you to
It takes you to Twitter. If you put xxx.com, it takes you to premium Twitter.
x.com. Yeah, let's see if he's trolling. Oh, it did take us there. Okay.
X.com is premium Twitter.
I thought it was gonna take me to like the X Files or something. Okay, cool. BTG, where can we find you?
Oh, you can find me right here on Team Night Kids podcast Monday and Thursday. You know, with my busy schedule and all these games coming out, I'm either going to be playing games in the Discord, and you can catch me there if you want to, you know, play with me. Pause, or catch me on the podcast. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Remember, this has been Night Kids After Dark podcast, where gamers discuss gamer things every Monday and Thursday live 8:30 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Team Night Kids. Thank you guys for joining us. Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for checking it out. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
And
Peace.
we will see y'all Monday.